This is the fun part. Stage 2 of going live, adding substrate to the tank. As you can see at the moment, there's nothing on the bottom. So people do actually have it like that, which is called a bare bottom tank. But I want to have some sand at the bottom. I'm not going for the really fine sand, but I've gone for the 1mm sand. So hopefully once we put it down, it'll look quite nice. So there's actually two types of sand you could get. You can either get live sand or dry sand. I've gone for the dry sand. Live sand is the sand that they collect off beaches and from oceans. The benefit of that is that it's got bacteria already in it, so it helps your cycle your tank quickly, because as it's got bacteria and ammonia already in it, it kicks off the cycle. And not only that, it helps in the filtration, but you can also get lots of pests and so on in that sand. So rather than risk it, I've gone for the dry sand. It's actually cheaper as well. There's 2 bags of sand in here. Each bag's cost me £6. So I got the dry sand, gave it a bit of rinse, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to add it in now to the tank. I've gone ahead and put the sand in. I've gone for quite a thin layer. I've only gone for about half an inch. My understanding is that the thicker the sand bed is, the more likely stuff can get trapped inside it, fish poo and any other dirt. And not only that, there can be gas bubbles that build up there, which again could impact your system. So I've gone for a very thin layer. It's only there actually for decoration, and it can also be, it'll also hold some of the bacteria in there. People put the sand in first and then the rocks, but from what I've been looking and what I've been hearing is that in that case what happens is that you're actually putting the rock on an unstable kind of ground, so it's much more harder to place. There can be a bit wobbly sand, at the best of times trying to place something on sand is not easy. So I've put the rocks in first and then the sand. That hopefully gives them a better grounding, as well as that nothing can get trapped underneath it. There's really not that much sand underneath the rocks, so again no fish poo or anything going to get trapped underneath it, and we're not going to get spots where there's all this debris building up and causing ammonia spikes in your system. So for those a couple of reasons, and then as well as that, there's not really much point putting sand underneath the rock. You're not going to see it, so why waste your money putting sand underneath the rock? So for those reasons, I put the rocks in first, then put the sand in, and just the thin layer of sand. It's coming together nicely. Hope this gives you another insight into what's needed for your tanks, and I'll see you guys in the next video.